Now, here, the government has confirmed that all 39 asylum seekers housed on the Bibby Stockholm barge moored off the south coast of England have been taken off the vessel. That's because traces of Legionella bacteria were found in its water supply. Legionella can cause a serious lung infection known as Legionnaires' disease. The BBC understands the evacuation is a precautionary move and officials are planning to move the migrants back onto the barge once the all clear has been given. Well, let's get more on this because the use of that barge has, of course, been really a political controversy that's lasted for days now. So let's head to Westminster, speak to our political correspondent, Georgia Roberts. And Georgia, just tell us the latest in terms of the detail of why these migrants have been moved off, what the authorities are actually saying here.
Well, we understand, first of all, that that process of evacuation is still ongoing to get that group of 39 asylum seekers disembarked from the vessel. This is believed, this trace of Legionella bacteria to have come from the pipes in the vessel. The UK Health and Security Agency first advised that some of the asylum seekers be moved off last night, but as a precautionary measure, the decision has been taken today to move the whole cohort off of the vessel whilst further tests and investigations take place. We understand that though the asylum seekers who were on board have used the water supply, no individuals have presented with symptoms of Legionnaires' disease, and the asylum seekers are being provided with the appropriate supports. Also, because the samples relate to specifically the vessel itself, the advice is that the wider local community is not at risk. The Home Office is now awaiting, of course, those results, those follow-up tests which have been carried out by Dorset Council's environmental health officers, and the government said that they are going above and beyond the UK Health and Security advice by evacuating all 39 asylum seekers temporarily, although no timescale yet as to when they'll be able to get back on board. We assume that that will be when those further tests say that there are no longer any traces of the bacteria in the water system. But of course, a further blow to the government's asylum policy. And of course, the Bibby Stockholm barge itself has been beset with delays when it comes to getting the first cohort of asylum seekers to board the barge. And of course, today, the grim milestone of 100,000 child crossings since 2018. More bad news. Labour today saying that this, Stephen Kinnock, Labour shadow immigration minister, speaking to Pascal, saying it's right to evacuate the barge, but this is a complete and utter shambles and a sign of failure.